जय श्री माताजी। सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का आज शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से हम स्वागत करते हैं। वी वेलकम ऑल सहयोगी brothers and sisters for this evening's collective meditation from Pratishthan Pune. Let us have collective bandhan. तीन महामंत्र, उसके पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र।
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी
त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री
श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let us all be in meditation. We will offer bhajans at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. हम सभी ध्यान में बैठेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी के चरणों में भजनों की प्रस्तुति होगी।
सबकी पालनहारी, तू ही सबकी पालनहारी। ओ जगत की माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, तू ही सबकी पालनहारी, तू ही सबकी पालनहारी। ओ जगत की माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ। तेरी शरण में जो भी आया, ज्ञान का सागर उसने पाया। तेरी शरण में जो भी आया, ज्ञान का सागर उसने पाया। तेरी दुआ की कृपा हो जिस पर, हृदय का दीप उसने जलाया। तेरी कृपा की कृपा हो जिस पर, हृदय का दीप उसने जलाया। तेरी अदा है सबसे प्यारी, तेरी अदा है सबसे प्यारी। ओ जगत की माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ। तेरे रूप और रंग अनेक, तू है सबकी दाता। तेरे रूप और रंग अनेक, तू है सबकी दाता। जीवन सबको तूने दिया है, तू है सबकी माता। जीवन सबको तूने सबकी माता, तू है हमको सबसे प्यारी, तू है हमको सबसे प्यारी, ओ जगत की माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ। तू है माया और महामाया, कोई तुझको समझ ना पाया, तू है माया और महामाया, कोई तुझको समझ ना पाया, तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने, दर पे जो आया वो हीरा पाया, तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने, दर पे जो आया वो हीरा पाया, तेरी यारी सबसे न्यारी, तेरी यारी सबसे न्यारी, ओ जगत की माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ। तू ही सबकी पालनहारी, तू ही सबकी पालनहारी, ओ जगत की माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ, निर्मल माँ। Jesus Christ, Gautam Buddha, Guru Nanak Ji, Sarvadeva, Deva Janani, Adi Shakti, Shri Mataji,
हम आपके बच्चे हैं, हमें अपनी शरण में रखना।
हम आपके बच्चे हैं, हमें अपनी शरण में रखना। या मोहम्मद जीसस क्राइस्ट, गौतम बुद्धा, गुरु नानक जी, सर्वदेवा देव जननी, आदि शक्ति श्री माताजी। गौतम बुद्धा, गुरु नानक जी, सर्वदेव आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी।
प्यार का संदेशा दुनिया वालों से कहना,
या मोहम्मद जीसस क्राइस्ट, गौतम बुद्धा गुरु नानक जी, सर्वदेव देव जननी आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी। शम्मा जला करके मेरे दिल में उजाला करना, या मोहम्मद जीसस क्राइस्ट, गौतम बुद्धा गुरु नानक जी, सर्वदेव देव जननी आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी। आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी, आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी।
जिसको ब्रह्मा ने बनाया, जिसको विष्णु ने सजाया, जिसको ब्रह्मा ने बनाया, जिसको विष्णु ने सजाया, जिसको भोले ने रंग में रंग डाले, जिसको भोले ने रंग रंग डाले, जिसे उड़कर आए निर्मल शिरोमणि, लाल लाल चुनरी सितारों वाली,
सितारों वाली, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, लाल लाल चुनरी सितारों वाली, वो सितारों वाली, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली। जिसको ब्रह्मा ने बनाया, जिसको विष्णु ने सजाया, जिसको ब्रह्मा ने बनाया, जिसको विष्णु ने सजाया, जिसको भोले ने रंग में रंग डाले, जिसको भोले ने रंग में रंग डाले, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, लाल लाल चुनरी सितारों वाली, ओ सितारों वाली, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे उड़कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली। रंग चुनरी का शक्ति अपार देता, रंग चुनरी का शक्ति अपार देता, पाप मन में बसे इसको मार देता, पाप मन में बसे इसको मार देता, इसने सारी अला बला से जीत डाली, इसने सारी अला बला से जीत डाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आए निर्मल शेरावाली, लाल 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 चुनरी सितारों वाली, ओ सितारों वाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली। जिसके कोने में रिद्धि सिद्धि रहती है, जिसके कोने में रिद्धि सिद्धि रहती है, शुभ और लाभ भक्तों को देती है, शुभ और लाभ भक्तों को देती है, सहजी के मन को ये चुनरी भाने वाली, सहजी के मन को ये चुनरी भाने वाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, लाल 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 चुनरी सितारों वाली, ओ सितारों वाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली। सर पे ये चुनरी सुहानी लगती, माँ के सर पे ये चुनरी सुहानी लगती, सारी दुनिया है माँ की दीवानी लगती, सारी दुनिया है माँ की दीवानी लगती, दुख के बादल दूर ये भगाने वाली, दुख के बादल दूर ये भगाने वाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, लाल 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 चुनरी सितारों वाली, ओ सितारों वाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसको ब्रह्मा ने बनाया, जिसको विष्णु ने सजाया, जिसको ब्रह्मा ने बनाया, जिसको विष्णु ने सजाया, जिसको भोले ने रंग में रंग डाली, जिसको भोले ने रंग में रंग डाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, लाल 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 चुनरी सितारों वाली, ओ सितारों वाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली, जिसे ओढ़ कर आई निर्मल शेरावाली।
जय श्री माताजी। जो लोग आज पहली, दूसरी, तीसरी या चौथी बार प्रतिष्ठान आए हैं, उनका हम सहयोग परिवार में स्वागत करते हैं। उनसे विनती है कि इस हॉल के राइट हैंड साइड में जो खुली जगह है वहाँ पधारे। वहाँ पर हमारे सहयोगी भाई बहन आपको ध्यान के आगे के सेशन के लिए गाइड करेंगे। साथ ही जो बाल शक्ति है उनसे, उनके माता पिताओं से विनती है कि जो भी बाल शक्ति है उन्हें बाल गणेश सेंटर छोड़ाएं। जय श्री माता जी। हम सभी अपना चित्त अपनी सहस्त्रार पर रखते हुए ध्यान में बैठेंगे. Let us focus our attention on our Sahasrara. Let us be in meditation. Let us place our right hand on Mother Earth. हम अपना दाहिना हाथ पृथ्वी माता पर रखते हैं. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी हमारे अंदर तमोगुण के जो भी दोष हैं वे सभी आपकी असीम कृपा से धरती माता में विलीन हो जाए. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी आपकी कृपा से हमारी सामूहिक ईड़ा नाड़ी शुद्ध हो जाए. Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may our collective left channel be cleansed. May all the negativities of our left channel be sucked into Mother Earth. दाहिना हाथ गोद में, राइट हैंड बैक ऑन द लैप, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स ईथर, बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपावंत होकर हमारी सामूहिक क्रिया शक्ति को शुद्ध कर दीजिए. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी हमारे अंदर रजोगुण के जो भी दोष हैं वे सभी आपकी असीम कृपा से आकाश तत्व में खींच लीजिए. Your Holiness, Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may our collective right channel be cleansed. May all the negativities of our right channel be sucked into the ether element. लेफ्ट हैंड बैक ऑन द लैप, बायां हाथ गोद में. चित्त सहस्त्रार एवं विशुद्धि चक्र पर. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी कृपावंत होकर हमारे विशुद्धि चक्र को शुद्ध कर दीजिए। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly cleanse our Vishuddhi Chakra. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हमारे अंदर से दोषी होने की भावनाओं को कृपा कर मिटा दीजिए। हमें निर्लिप्त साक्षी एवं विराट का अंग प्रत्यंग बनाइए। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी कृपा से हमारे व्यवहार एवं हमारी वाणी में माधुर्य हो, ऐसी स्थिति कृपा कर हमें प्रदान कीजिए। Your Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly grant us freedom from all guilt. Kindly grant us the witness state, a detached witness state. Shri Mataji, by your grace and blessings, may we have sweetness in our speech and in our actions. In this meditative state, let's listen to Shri Mataji's Amritvani, Shri Mataji's speech. Shri Yogeshwar Puja, Shri Krishna Puja, 1st September 1991, Cabella, Italy. Jai Shri Mataji.
Immediately he took the point. See, so the way you talk to a person, you can suggest to him what is so special about that person or the defects of that person. But you need not say directly something to him. If you say indirectly, in such a humorous manner, that the person will understand. So, in communication with others, you have to be a very humorous person. But mostly I've seen people have humor. If somebody cannot walk straight, if a physical problem is, they'll laugh. If he has not properly made his hair, then they will laugh. On some sort of very superficial thing, they laugh. This is not humorous. This is some sort of a criticism in laughter. Or some people have a humor like this, that they say sarcastic things. That's no good. You see one word somebody sarcastic, you think you are very brilliant. But you are lost forever for that person. That person will remember, he said such and such things to me. So sarcasm is against you completely, against Sahaja. If you have to say something, say it in such a manner that it doesn't hurt the person. And the person enjoys that subtle humor and understands also that this is the problem with me. Now, humorous way is, say, if I have to tell something to you, I do not tell you directly, you are like this, you are like that. But I'll say there was one, crow which came to my house. And like that I can transfer all your qualities to that crow and describe to you and say that this crow did like this and did that. Immediately you start thinking, is it about me, mother was saying, or about the crow? So transfer it to somebody else. Transfer it to somebody else. That's the best way. For example, if you want to say that all the names of the people who are coming to the puja should be there at right time. So now this time Americans, all right. Americans have sent the word. They have not. Have sent the word that all the names should be there. No harm telling such lies. No harm. So that people will not put it on you, they will not be angry with you. At the most they will be angry with the Americans. Doesn't matter. For the time being. So like transfer it. And this transference is hastantar, as they call it. To transfer from one hand to another hand. Shri Krishna was an expert. There is a story about him. When he is called as Ranchordas, means he ran away from the battlefield. He doesn't mind. So what? Yes, I ran away. So what? The reason was like this. There was a very bad Rakshasa who had all kinds of boons from Brahmadeva. And Sri Krishna didn't know how to overcome that. Nobody knew. And he was killing so many people. So he thought of a trick, transfer it to somebody else. He knew of another great yogi, special type, who has meditated and taken a boon from the same Brahmadeva, that if I am sleeping and anybody disturbs my sleep, and if I open my eyes and look at that person should become ashes, bhasma. So Shri Krishna thought of him, better transfer the job from me to him. So he started running away from the field. So this Rakshasa also followed him. Then Shri Krishna stealthily went into the cave of this Avduta and put his own shawl on top of him, covered him, and hid himself in the cave. Now this Rakshasa came here. He thought this was Shri Krishna who was sleeping. Now you are tired, you are sleeping. Now I am going to see how you can save yourself. And he started waking up. This Avduta got up and looked at him and he became Bhasma. So transfer your jobs to a more capable person who can do this better. than taking upon yourself, straightforward, going, all right, come along, I'll fight with you. You cannot win. It's a guerrilla warfare, as you can call it. Transfer it. And you can transfer it to somebody. You can make friends with that person, pamper his ego, do what you like. But the main point is that you should get rid of the ills, the bad, the rakshasas. So you can transfer it to anyone. And so many tricks he played. In Mahabharata, Bhishma had a blessing that unless and until he wants to die, nobody can kill him. So, Shri Krishna decided that he should use some tricks. So he told Arjuna that you put him, he told Arjuna, not himself. He was just doing the chariot driver's job, Sarathi. So Krishna told him that you just make him sleep on the arrows. Let his body be on the arrows. And he has to decide that he will die. But Dronacharya was a great guru also of Arjuna, who was siding with Pandavas, with Kauravas. Now how can you kill this Dronacharya? Big problem. Because, you see, he knew all the tricks of archery. How are you going to save? Because archery is such a thing that he was the master of archery, while Arjuna was his disciple. So how to stop? How to stop him answering back the arrows of Arjuna. How to do that he doesn't answer back, because he was a master. So Krishna organized it, very special. He got a shikhandi, he was a eunuch. What an advantage of having a eunuch. Of course, it's a big story how they became shikhandi and all that, but he got him in front of Arjuna. Eunuchs in India regarded as a woman. So Dronacharya said, I cannot kill a woman. And that's how he killed Dronacharya. So these tricks, because to get rid of ill is the main thing. How to get rid of the ill? If you are not capable, you better tell somebody else to get, because that is very important, to get rid of the evil. And if you can transfer this to somebody else who is more capable in your own humility, you will do much better than to directly attack that person. That's tomfoolery, no use. So this was the trick of Sri Krishna. Throughout, if you have seen Mahabharata, Sri Krishna told Arjuna that either you can have all of my army or you can have me. Same he told to the Kauravas. Kauravas said, we'll have your army. But he said, you will be my, Krishna, you will be on our side. But he said, no, I'll be just on the chariot. I'll not hold any weapon. So he is a master of tricks. He does not need any weapons with him. Without weapons also he can do everything. So Arjuna said, all right, you be my chariot driver. And he was there. Because Sri Krishna knew about each and everything, mostly used to smile. Now somebody is telling me something, sometimes you will find I also smile, but I try to control. I don't want them to see. But I know what they are doing, what they are up to, what is their trick. Because you are such a trick master, you know all the tricks. And you know what they are playing with you. So just smile about it. Just to smile in a very sweet way. Oh, that's it. Oh, of course, what you say is true. No doubt. But by this kind of thing, you will be surprised your communications will improve very much with others. Now some people I've seen in Sahaja are very common, very common. Mother, they came and told me, our leader told me that you are bhutish. What is bhutish? Another one says, but he told me you are a bhoot. Right? And somebody says, Mother, no, he told me that you have got a bhoot in you. Now what are these three categories? Tell us. Why to tell anybody you are bhutish or anything? There's no need. If you know how to correct it, just say left Swadhisthana, correct it. Take it out. Ask him if you had any guru or anything. Alright. If the person is good nature and a good person, then it's even more important. You should say nothing. You see, just a badha from outside, you'll have to take it. But a person who has got a agya and all these things, and plus that he has got this left Swadhisthana, then of course you should say, we cannot help. Because you know he is cunning. What's the use of playing with that? But in Sahaja Yoga we forget. Anybody who comes, alright, come along, come along, come along. Everybody is not capable of such. One has to know. Not the whole world. Sahaja Yoga can only be given to people who are deserving, who are seekers, and who are courageous. Veeras. Is not meant for ordinary people. So we have opened our door to everyone. And all such people walk in, and then we work very hard on them, do all kinds of things. And we find that they create problems. So first only deal with people who are simple, as Shri Krishna dealt with Gopas and Gopis. And then we can see in a collective way if we can face somebody who is complicated. But no use transforming Hitler or Rajneesh. Not possible. So one should not try to do impossible tasks in Sahaja Yoga, which Sri Krishna has shown in his own character by avoiding things which he didn't want to do. No. And he did it because he was such a master. Of course, for him it was not necessary to face himself, to master himself, because he knew himself. He's the Yogeshwara of yoga. He knew everything. When you know everything, there is no need for you to master. What are you going to master? On the contrary, you see, sometimes you get frightened of yourself that you know so much. So best is that when we are dealing as human beings in Sahaja Yoga, we have to know ourselves very well. Now, that's my speciality. In that, you have to see how I face myself all the time. Why do I say such a thing? What's lurking in my mind? When negativity is something to be seen very clearly within yourself. And I must have told you so many examples that the Western negativity is like this, that their minds are all the time labor-saving devices. They don't like to work anyway. For example, you tell them, you go and telephone to someone. Immediately, they will tell you 10 explanations. He may not be there, his wife will shout, He might have gone to work, it's 10 o'clock, this, that. But if you telephone, he's there. But they won't telephone. 100 excuses. Now new excuses have started. The computer was not working, fax was not working. Except for your brain, everything works. But the other way around it is. Your brain is not working and everything is not working. The lights were not working. Whatever it is. But you must learn. Why can't I find the solution? I must do something. Like I've told you, the tip of a root, how it manages to go round and seek the source of water. In the same way, are we doing something about it? All right, if this is not available, do that. If that is not available, do this. Out of nothing you can do so many things. But if you want to find out all the time, that cannot be done, that cannot be done. Not with Shri Krishna. After all, he was incarnation of Virata, the master of masters, we should say. Like when Draupadi was in trouble, Draupadi was actually Vishnu Maya, his sister. She thought of Shri Krishna. She was holding on to her sari when it was pulled out by Duryodhana. And she was holding it like this screen. She wanted to say Krishna, but she said if I say Krishna, it will fall down. So she was holding on. As soon as she dropped Krishna, sari dropped out. Then describe about Shri Krishna. Dwarika me shora bhayo. Dwarika me shora bhayo bhari. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Garuda lai sidare. That sound went into Dwarika. Now where is Dwarika and where is Hastinapur? At least distance of at least 2000 miles. But the sound, went through Chaitanya and made a big sound there. And Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma are the weapons, as you know. All of them he took and came on his Garuda to save the chastity of his sister. Immediately, spontaneously, that moment, he could have said, all right, let it be, let one sari come out too, then I'll go later. I'm sure he must have stolen my saris which you give for my pujas, which are too many. That's what I mean. That from where did he get all these saris to give it to her? Must be from my own storage, I'm sure, and that's why you are giving me so many saris, so that he can save the chastity of many women. All this is so related, so connected, so one, so united. There's such a big drama going on. But you can't see it. But if you believe in yourself, and if you really believe that you are a Sahaja, that what is your qualities, what you are, what your value is, then I am sure you can become masters. But first of all, we have no value of our realization. We do not know what we are capable of, what we can do. You still think, oh, I was such an ordinary person, Mother has given me realization, I have never been to university. Nobody has been to university. Christ never went to university. If you see, Rama never went to university. Krishna never went to university. Christ never went into university. Ordinary man, a son of a carpenter. But you are realized souls, you don't realize your worth and value. Once you realize it, you just smile at it because you don't know. You are sitting on top of the world. Once you know that, only then your mastery will work. Otherwise, imagine a master sitting under the foot of a disciple. What will it look like? But it's not that you dominate, but you are in charge. Absolutely in charge. You know everything. You know how to handle. You know how to manage. This is the mastery you have to get. This is possible, absolutely possible for all of you to do it. But first and foremost thing, you have to know that we have to master ourselves. But then immediately people say, Mother, it's the most difficult to master yourself. I can't understand this. Why not you try to master everyone? Why can't you master yourself? Yourself is with you. You are with yourself. Is your own. Is your own property. You can correct the property of others. Why can't you correct your own property? It should be the easiest thing to do. But you are not sure that this is your own. You do not know that you are capable. But you are. And now you have self-knowledge. So why should you not do it? Why should you not try to watch yourself, see for yourself, and then you will know that you know all the tricks, the yukti. I don't have to tell you do this, do that, nothing. You yourself will know, come along. We know so many things, little things, about ordinary material things. See, something is falling, all right, put some support to it. This is happening, put it that way. But in spiritual life, it's the easiest thing because you are in the ocean of knowledge. But if you do not know that you are in the ocean of knowledge, you will not know the tricks of dealing with others. Because the main purpose of our communication is to emancipate the whole world, to emancipate them, to bring them out of their ignorance. So for that we have to develop this mastery. And not to get lost into nonsensical things, but this mastery has to be developed. For that, meditation early in the morning is required to begin with. And then facing yourself all the time. Why did I say such a thing? Must be this. This is the word I picked up from that verse. So when you start facing yourself, you will be surprised that you are trying to avoid the reality and just using your mind. See there, as I say that this mind cheats you and tells you, all right, forget it. And the last, but not the least, is that Shri Krishna is the one who is an expert of drama. He creates drama, he acts in the drama, and he is the spectator also. In these three forms you should see yourself. You create a drama of yourself. This one now, see now, how I am acting here. Then you become the spectator also. Become the spectator of your own dramas. Then you will realize what you are doing, how you are working out everything. Then the deception that we have all the time against ourselves will just run away. Because if an artist knows he is the spectator, if the one who is acting knows he is the spectator, he can never deceive himself. Because he knows this is acting. So this self-deception is the one should try to avoid. Let me face it. But also, there is another way out. People find out. There are ways and ways. Like you tell somebody, why didn't you write a letter? I know. But don't you think you should have written a letter to that person who has done so much for you? I know. But don't you think it's very bad and cruel on your part not to have written the letter? I know. I know means what? I know I'm bad. I know I've been stupid. I know I should not have done it. But I know also that. So what next? Because they think if you have confessed, I know, finished. So this is a new escape, which was not at the time of Shri Krishna, it's a new modern one. Where people say, I know, all right, so what? Oh, all right, I'm a sinner, so what? This is the second side of it. First of all, I know that I'm a sinner, and second is higher state is that, so what? What's wrong? So this is how the derailment starts, and one goes from one to another. If I know something, then why shouldn't I correct myself? That's what it should be. I know I'm like that. I know it is. If you know, then you should also know the trick how to get rid of it. Because you are detached from that personality about which you know. You can correct yourself. This is what is yoga, is very, all your attention is one with the divine. And you are so detached that you can see it. The attachment to all the things are finished. And now the force that is coming to you is acting through you and acting on these attachments also. The situation changes absolutely in Sahaja Yoga in a very different way. And if there is one bad Sahaja Yogi who comes in, either he is thrown out or he has to be all right. It's the other way now. Anyone who is a bad Sahaja Yogi, if he comes in Sahaja Yoga, then he has to be corrected, otherwise thrown out. It's I think a more evolved state now than it was at the time of Shri Krishna. Because he talked only to one Arjuna, now I am talking to thousands. This knowledge. That time, he just talked it at the time of war, I am talking at the time of peace. And he is much more evolved because Shri Krishna didn't give him realization. You have got the realization, you've got the knowledge, you know everything. You have all the subtle ideas. So this is what it is today, as it is, the situation is that you have become part and parcel of Virata already. You are not seeing the Virata, but you are part and parcel of it. You are not watching it, you are inside it. So that any more of not watching yourself will be only thing that will be thrown out of Sahaja Yoga, or else you better watch yourself and correct yourself and be one with the body of the Virat. This is a sign of a Yogeshwara. That's how you have to be, in a mood which is very smiling, knowing everything, and not sarcastic, but very paternal smile, very loving, affectionate smile that you should have for all the other people. And immediately they'll recognize. I have seen small children are like that. They are extremely patronizing sometimes, they see their parents and this and that. So they come and tell you that, don't worry, everything will be all right. After all, God is there to look after. And they can be extremely, extremely loving and kind, and the way they talk, they will neutralize the whole thing. So we have to learn a lot from our children, from all the little babies that we have, and that we ourselves should have that Ganesha principle within us, with innocence. We should work it out. Innocence is the most intelligent thing and most effective thing. So I would request you, all of you, to face yourself. And don't hate yourself, but correct yourself, respect yourself, and try to evolve your own glory. May God bless you.
श्री आदिशक्ति मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब हम आरती की तैयारी करते हैं। लेट अस प्रिपेयर फॉर द आरती।
सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी। दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना,
सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी। दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार, माँ कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी। दिल में सदा सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधुर संगीत सुन लो। होय सके जो सेवा, होय सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कलकी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कलकी साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपके पावन चरणों में कोटि कोटि नमन। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी असीम कृपा से हमारे अंदर श्री राधा कृष्ण के, श्री विराटांगना के सभी गुण प्रस्थापित हो, कार्यान्वित हो। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपावंत होकर हमें ऐसी क्षमता, ऐसी शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए जिससे हम खुद का सामना कर सके, हमारे अंदर जो भी दोष हैं उन्हें हम देख सकें और दूर कर सकें। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हमारे अंदर माधुर्य एवं हमारी वाणी में तथा हमारे कर्मों में विनम्रता प्रदान कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके श्री राधा कृष्ण स्वरूप को, श्री योगेश्वर स्वरूप को, श्री विराटांगना स्वरूप को हमारे कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। कलेक्टिव बंधन। जय श्री माता जी। आज की अनाउंसमेंट्स इस प्रकार हैं। नए साधकों के लिए साप्ताहिक ऑनलाइन ध्यान केंद्र लर्निंग सहजयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा प्रति शनिवार को शाम 6:30 से 7:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित हो रहा है। अगला सत्र 10 दिसंबर को होगा। नए साधकों को यह जानकारी प्रदान करें, सहयोग सीखने में उनको मदद मिलेगी। अंतर्राष्ट्रीय क्रिसमस पूजा महोत्सव 23 दिसंबर से 25 दिसंबर 2022 नारगोल, गुजरात में होगा। सभी सहजी इस समारोह में आमंत्रित है। परम पूज्य माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जन्म दिवस पूजा महोत्सव और सेमिनार 19 मार्च से 22 मार्च 2023 मध्य प्रदेश छिंदवाड़ा में होगा। 19 मार्च को शाम 5 बजे हवन होगा और 22 मार्च को सुबह 10 बजे जन्म दिवस पूजा होगी। आप इस महोत्सव में सादर आमंत्रित हैं। आप रेल के रिजर्वेशन या फ्लाइट के बुकिंग एडवांस में कर सकते हैं। होटल अकोमोडेशन के लिए स्क्रीन पर दिए हुए नंबर पर संपर्क करें। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार: प्रातःकालीन ध्यान 4 बजे, सुबह का ध्यान 5:30 बजे और शाम का ध्यान 7 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ऑनलाइन सत्र यहीं पर संपन्न होता है। जुड़े रहने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम। बाबा मामा ने ये भजन लिखा है। तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम। तेरे चरण कमल में लिखने वालों लिख ले मेरा नाम। तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम। ये है सुख शांति का धाम। ये शांति का धाम। निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे। तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम। तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम। ये है सुख शांति का शांति का धाम, ये सुख शांति का धाम।
निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे।
अग्निकुंड है अहंकार का, अग्निकुंड है अहंकार का, जटिल मेरे ही भूत काल का, जटिल मेरे ही भूत काल का। जब से बना भिक्षुक इस द्वार का, जब से बना भिक्षुक इस द्वार का, भविष्य उज्ज्वल सहज प्यार का, भविष्य उज्ज्वल सहज प्यार का। यही है मक्का, यही करबला, गंगा जमुना चारों धाम, ये सुख शांति का धाम, ये सुख शांति का धाम।
निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे।
चरणामृत से पावन कर दो, चरणामृत से पावन कर दो, निर्माल्य में जीवन कर दो, अणुरेणु में चैतन्य भर दो, किताबों में नहीं ज्ञान वो दे दो। यही है गीता वेद, यही है, यही बाइबल कुरान, ये सुख शांति का धाम, ये सुख शांति का धाम।
निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे।
तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम, तेरे चरण कमल में रहने वालों में लिख ले मेरा नाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम, ये है सुख शांति का धाम।
निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल धाम रे, निर्मल धाम, निर्मल